Have you ever imagined living a life so calm and grounded that no insult, no problem, and no chaos could shake your peace? A life where your inner world is your sanctuary, unmoved by outer storms? This isn't a fantasy, it's possible. And in this video, we'll explore 10 transformative Buddhist teachings that can help you build an inner resilience so strong nothing can disturb your peace. These teachings are not just beautiful ideas. They are practical, time-tested tools for cultivating peace, strength, and clarity. Whether you're struggling with stress, negativity, or uncertainty, the insights from the Buddha's path offer a compass toward unshakable inner calm. Let's walk through each one, gently, deeply, and reflect on how you can apply them in your daily life. Chapter 1. Firm Purposes. Discovering your true North inner resilience begins with clarity. When you have a deep understanding of what you value and what truly matters to you, your life gains direction. In Buddhism, this clarity of purpose is essential. The Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it." Without clear purposes, we drift like a boat without a rudder. But when we know what we stand for, when we define our values and goals, our minds become anchored. This clarity helps us endure chaos with grace, because we know where we're going, even if the path is difficult. Each morning, reconnect with your firm purposes. Let them be your internal compass, keeping you grounded and motivated. Your purpose is the foundation of your peace. Chapter 2. Becoming untouchable. Taking back emotional control. The greatest shift we can make is realizing that no one can disturb our peace without our permission. In Buddhism, this teaching is transformative. Others may say or do hurtful things, but it is our reaction, not their action, that determines our suffering. When we take back emotional control, we become untouchable, not because we are cold or indifferent, but because we choose peace over reactivity. The Buddha said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." To become untouchable is to choose compassion over conflict, understanding over ego. Practice pausing, breathe before reacting, and remember, your peace is sacred. Chapter 3. Handling insults. Transforming negativity into wisdom. Insults and offenses are part of life, but Buddhism invites us to meet them with awareness rather than reactivity. When someone insults us, we can ask, "What does this say about them? And what does my reaction say about me?" Buddha taught, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love." When we respond to rudeness with patience, we break the cycle of suffering for ourselves and potentially for the other. This practice doesn't mean tolerating abuse. It means choosing not to carry the poison. Your worth isn't defined by another's opinion. Release the need to defend and let your inner truth speak louder than any insult. Chapter 4. Responding to slander. Letting truth speak through action. When people speak ill of you, it's easy to become defensive. But the Buddha taught that words spoken from impure minds bring suffering, not to the target, but to the speaker. So, what should we do? Focus on your own conduct. Live your truth. Let your character be louder than their slander. And when you can, respond with compassion, not because they deserve it, but because you do. Protect your peace, not your pride. Your calm response is a powerful teaching in itself. Chapter 5. Guarding the mind. Cultivating inner clarity. Your mind is your most precious space. Like a garden, it must be tended carefully. If you let weeds of negativity grow unchecked, they will choke out your joy. Guarding the mind means being mindful of what thoughts you entertain. Don't try to force out the negative. Just observe it and choose not to water it. Focus on thoughts that nourish peace, compassion, and truth. Mindfulness meditation is one of the most effective tools for this. Just 5 minutes a day can help you become aware of the seeds you're planting. As the Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Chapter 6. Overcoming fear and shame. Embracing your humanity. Fear and shame are powerful, often invisible, barriers to inner peace. They make us shrink, hide, and doubt our worth. But in Buddhism, these emotions are not seen as enemies. They are simply messengers. By meeting fear and shame with mindfulness and compassion, we begin to disarm them. They lose their grip when we stop believing they define us. Mindfulness reveals their stories. Self-compassion rewrites them. The path forward is not to become fearless, but to face our fear with courage and kindness. Remember, nothing about you needs to be fixed to be loved. Chapter 7. Seeing everyone as a teacher. Even the difficult ones, Buddhism teaches that everyone we meet is a mirror, reflecting something about ourselves. The kind ones remind us how we want to live. The difficult ones show us where we still have work to do. This teaching is revolutionary. It transforms frustration into fuel for growth. Instead of blaming others, we begin to ask, what is this moment teaching me? Patience, boundaries, compassion, humility. These are the lessons hidden in human interactions. See the world as a classroom and thank your most difficult teachers, for they bring your greatest lessons. Chapter 8. Building an ethical code. Anchoring your integrity. Without a strong ethical foundation, inner peace is fragile. The 5 precepts in Buddhism, do no harm, be truthful, respect boundaries, live simply, and cultivate clarity, are not commandments. They are practices that protect your peace. When you live by clear ethical values, decisions become simpler. You don't need to weigh every situation. Your integrity becomes your guide. In a world full of confusion, clarity is radical. Your ethical code is your compass. Let it guide you home to yourself. Chapter 9. Living according to nature. Returning to flow. Nature is our greatest teacher. It doesn't rush, yet everything gets done. It bends, but does not break. In Buddhism, living according to nature means embracing impermanence, simplicity, and harmony. When we align with the rhythms of life, instead of fighting them, peace returns. Stress softens. We stop clinging to control and start trusting the process. Spend time in nature. Let it remind you of what truly matters. Presence, balance, and trust in the flow. Chapter 10. Weaponizing gratitude. The shield against negativity. Gratitude is not soft. It is not passive. It is a spiritual weapon, a shield that deflects negativity and anchors the soul. When we practice relentless gratitude, even in difficulty, we begin to rewire our minds. We see what's working, not just what's missing. We shift from scarcity to abundance. Make gratitude a daily ritual. Keep a journal. Say thank you, out loud. And when things get hard, ask, what lesson, what blessing is hiding here? Your attitude determines your altitude. The path to inner freedom. The world may never stop being chaotic, but your response to it can. Through the timeless teachings of Buddhism, you can build an inner sanctuary, a place where nothing external can shake your peace. So remember, define your firm purposes, become untouchable, meet insults with grace, let your actions speak, guard your mind, face fear and shame with compassion, Learn from everyone. Anchor in ethics. Align with nature. Weaponize your gratitude. This is not just a path to peace. It's a path to power. If this wisdom moved you, subscribe to The Enlightened Mind. Leave a comment below and share which teaching spoke to your heart. And remember, calm is a superpower. Protect it with wisdom. Until next time, breathe deeply, walk gently, and keep your inner light burning.